Hey guys, how's it going? It's Etanius here. Welcome to episode 26 of this NHL 22 Minnesota Wild franchise mode here on my channel. If you guys have missed any episodes up to this point, make sure to go down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and hit notifications if you haven't to make sure that you never miss when these uploads come out. So, last episode, we got through the 2028/29 regular season, and Minnesota dominated the league yet again, as you can see there by the stats and the numbers, and a 62-18-2 record. That's just amazing. Although we did not actually top our best performance from 2 seasons before, but we did have some crazy stat numbers, some crazy seasons from multiple players here, and the team just looked really good overall. So, with that in mind, I did ask you guys 2 episodes ago what we should do with Gaspard Lapierre, and you guys definitely said put some zone abilities, start bumping him up, turn him into a legit sniper here. So, with that being said, at 21 years old and in the first year of his contract, Gaspard Lapierre puts up an amazing 34 goals and 17 assists, and, as a third-round pick, really has just outdone himself. So, I think with his stats and what he's got going right now, yes, he's a very disciplined player, but that doesn't determine his game style necessarily. I would say it's definitely his accuracy, as well as his hand-eye and deking and, skills like that. So we're going to add a couple different abilities to Gaspard Lapierre simply because he's just that good. So Lapierre doesn't even fall anywhere near the top of our team. That's how good this Minnesota team is. But I do believe that Lapierre needs a couple extra things added to him here. So the first thing we're going to do is give him the zone ability of Snipe, because he can hit the target, especially with slap shot and wrist shot accuracy when the puck settled down. No doubt in my mind about that. So, along with that, I think he probably deserves puck on a string, as well as, I want to say make it snappy, but maybe 1T. We'll give him make it snappy. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with Gaspard Lapierre. I do just want to match his equipment a little bit better here because, actually, no, he's using True and CCM, so that looks good. All right, let's not discard those changes. But yeah, Lapierre is in a good spot as far as this team goes and has some real potential as far as youngsters on this team goes. So today we're taking on Chicago and hopefully multiple teams as we get into the 2028/29 Stanley Cup playoffs. Chicago's up first, and should be an interesting series here. So, this is the Chicago team we are up against. They're pretty solid throughout. Decent depth for Hagee's on the third line. Cirelli's on the fourth. They've got good defense compared to most teams in the league, and Dan Vladar is a huge goalie. So, that's the team we're up against. And let's just double check if there were any comments on the last video. So Zach Quinton commented, question, when you go through the league stats, can you check who leads the league in fights/hits? Always good to know for future fourth liners. So that's an interesting comment. It's a really insightful comment as far as just making sure that we're actually doing our homework and research on other players in the league. Because fights and hits would definitely be interesting. So Prosser, we're not going to get. He's a second overall pick. A lot of these guys we're probably not going to get. Even Clinton Reich, still an expensive player, but maybe Camden Rupert, he could be interesting, or Remo Rene as well. There are some guys in there that we could potentially look into, but a lot of them are expensive too. So maybe even Olesiak would make sense. But a lot of Ottawa kind of drafted players. Kapitanov would have been good, but Michkov still had 5 fights, which I do find quite funny. And what else? Hits as well. Yeah, hits we can definitely check. So most hits in the league. Cody Glass, that could be doable potentially. Canone Beniers. Yeah, not a lot of guys that we could really pursue. Maybe Dvorak, but again, these guys are expensive players to go and acquire. There's a reason why they lead the league in certain stats like that. Kapitanov keeps coming up in the top 20 or so as well, so he's decent. Chandler Stevenson. Again, these guys are old now, right? They're 33, 34, 35 years old. But we've got guys up there too, like Foligno and Michkov, because they just play so hard. So I don't know if we're necessarily going to be acquiring players there, but interesting comment there. Next comment came from Nick Clark saying, hey, not to be that guy or anything, but could you turn your mic sensitivity down because it picks up a lot of stuff like your controller and buttons and everything else. So yeah, not a problem. I will make sure that those are not coming through and the recording. And last comment, Leafs Addict on the radio said, Lapierre, woo. Okay, so what I assume he's trying to kind of talk about is, you know, improving Lapierre a bit more, which we just did. But let's get to the Chicago series. So we're not going to underestimate Chicago. They're a good team, but we got to play hard against them. So game 1 at the XL Energy Center, and we immediately lose Jesper Wallstedt to a back spasm. That is brutal. Okay, so I think the guy we will bring in here is going to be probably Ross Reed. Just send him up, get the lines all figured out, and it looks like Lindbergh will be getting the start now for our team, as Ross Reed is probably not going to be the first guy that we go to here. So back to edit lines. I guess Reed was playing. Oh, well, could have brought up Huselius. Doesn't really change anything, but we win 2-0 despite Wallstedt being injured. Game number 2, we lose 3-2 in overtime. That one kind of hurts because we probably should have beat Chicago there in a close game like that. All right, we lose Bergfors to a mild concussion, but Iowa is up 2-0 right now. Okay, so Game 3 in Chicago, we lose 3-2 again, and this is what I was talking about. We didn't want to get behind the 8 ball with Chicago, but we totally are. So Game 4 is an important one as we are down 2-1 in this series, and let's see if we can bounce back here. So we lose Marcus Foligno as well, and we lose 4-1. Insult to injury. Okay, so that's not good. That's not what I wanted to see, but we're going to have to battle through it here, and we are down 3-1 facing elimination. So can't have Chicago beating us again. That's just unacceptable. And to be completely honest, they've really backed us into a corner here. So we're going to have to get it together and get a win here. So here we go. Game number 5. Obviously, we're going to slow sim it. We're facing elimination. Down. Nope. Just out shooting them, but tied 0-0 after the first. Second period, it's a 1-1 game. Can we please simulate a win? Come on, Minnesota. There we go. Trey Weller gives us a 2-1 lead. Let's keep getting shots on net here, hey? Because the more you outshoot the other team, the more likely you are to score. So, halfway through the third, power play for Chicago. Doesn't convert, but Jagger Foligno gets a goal right after to give us a 3-1 lead. And Minnesota's clawing their way back slowly. Chicago power play again. Doesn't convert. That was huge. The penalty killers get the job done in that game. And I expect our forwards to be scoring at least 3 goals in a game. So, 3-2 series now. Again, we're still facing elimination, heading back to Chicago where we haven't been able to win a game yet. But game number 6 at the United Center starts off up 2-0, goals from Rossi and Bonnet. Second period, it's 3-0 game, and Kaprizov gets the power play goal. So, as we simulate through the third period of game 6, McGrattan gets Chicago on the board. 3-1 game now. Chicago's getting a decent amount of shots, but so are we. So, as long as we can just maintain the 2-goal lead, I'll be happy. And this game is still just too close for my liking because Chicago has been able to win tight ones, but we're on the right side of this game. Make it a 4-1 game. Gaspard Lapierre, the rookie we've been talking about, gets the job done. And that's all we needed. So we head to Game 7 back in Minnesota here. Again, this series has been way too close for my liking. But it's the playoffs, right? You're not always going to sweep teams or win in 5 games. Every now and then, a team like Chicago that's as deep as Chicago is going to give you a run for your money as President's winners. So, first period of Game 7, 1-1 game. Lindgren and Foligno both get the goals, 10-10 apiece on shots. Second period, it's still a 1-1 game. Oh boy, okay. So, let's get simulating into the third, and hopefully Minnesota can put it together here. But this game is too close. We're not getting enough shots, in my opinion. So let's see if we can bump that up here as we continue to go through. Down to the final half of the game here, of the period even, and there it is, 2-1. Matvei Michkov gets the goal. 2-2. DeBrincat ties it up with 3 minutes left. Holy, talk about timing. And we head to OT. So here we go. Pressure's on. We are the better team. But Chicago has pushed us to OT Game 7. So let's hop into this, see if we can get the win, and we have the better team, but we just got to actually put it together here. So yeah, you guys can hear the fans just cheering their heads off here in OT, but should be an interesting extra period of time here. Sam Steele just gets absolutely laid out. My goodness. And there we go. Matvei Michkov on the break. This is what Michkov does. Oh, what a deke. And that's Michkov. He just scores out of dekes like that. What a move. And that's what a high franchise player does. Took us all of 51 seconds to end this game. So, bye-bye Chicago. Good series, but we do just simply have the better players, the better team. And really, that was just a big hit by Trey Weller, a good feed by Foligno, and a sexy move by Michkov. So that's what you see from this Minnesota team pretty consistently. And that is it for this series. All right, so looking at the rest of the playoffs here, and we will likely advance to play against the Colorado Avalanche next. And that is indeed the case. And Colorado was a very good team this year too, better than Chicago without a doubt. But this is the Avalanche lineup we're looking at. Interesting group, as Kopitar at 41 is still centering this team. Newhook looks fantastic. They've got a good team here, and a deep team too, I will give them that. Byron Dunham looks amazing. They got a deep team as well, my goodness. All right, we're going to have another tough series here ahead of us. So, Colorado up next. Who else is still in the playoffs here? Edmonton and Anaheim, Carolina and Florida, and Toronto and Tampa. All right, so let's get to this. Colorado gonna be a difficult opponent, one of the best in the league, in my opinion. And I don't actually know where they finished in the standings. They had to be up there. 104 points. Yeah, they finished 5th. Okay, so Edmonton, Toronto, Columbus got knocked out early. Pittsburgh got knocked out early. San Jose, Boston. Yeah, St. Louis, like lots of teams in the top 10 or so really got knocked out earlier than expected. Obviously, Chicago wasn't expected to survive too long, same with Montreal, and they did not. But let's get into this. So, second round series, we get Jesper Wallstedt back. Okay, that might be huge for this team, to be completely honest. So, let's see if Wallstedt can win some games here. Obviously, he was 1-for-1, had a shutout in the first game. So, it's nice to have Wallstedt back. We know how good he is in the playoffs. So, game 1 against Colorado. And Marcus Foligno returns to the lineup as well. Beautiful. Okay, so let's send Ross Reed back down. And we win 3-2. Good start. All right, let's get our captain back in the lineup here. Obviously, obviously he is going to be better than Connor Dewar. And, okay, he's not fully healthy, but hopefully he doesn't play too many minutes in this next game. So, here we go. Game number 2. Again, at home, we need to win. And we lose 3-1. Ouch. Okay, so not the expected result. But there's not really a lot you can do when you're playing against a team like Colorado. So, game number 3 at the Ball Arena in Colorado. And we lose 5-2 again. What is with dropping the middle series games? I don't get it. Like, we are better than this Colorado team, and we just cannot put a win together. So, game 4 now. Are we going to lose again? No, we're not. We do get a win, 5-4 win there. Close one, but we're tied up 2 apiece. Tampa and Florida up 3-1 in their respective series, and 2-2 apiece in the West. So, game number 5 now. Okay, boys, let's put a win together here, and we do win 5-3. Beautiful. Jagger Foligno simulating like a beast right now. That's what we like to see. And as we head into game number 6, obviously we're going to slow sim, but probably not jump in. First period, we're out shooting them 12-7. Second period, it's 3-0. That's it. Matthew Boldy, Trey Weller, and Guy Bonnet get it done. And really, we just got to hold on and win this game, and Colorado is out, which would just be so fantastic. But Kopitar converts on the power play, make it 3-1. Power play again for Colorado. Doesn't convert, but Marco Rossi makes it a 4-1 game, and that's pretty much going to be it. There's 6 minutes left. 5-1 Jagger Foligno. Okay, now we're just rubbing salt in the wound. But 5-2, Josh Ho-Sang gets one back. 6-2 Christian Rankel. Man, we're mean. We are a mean team as far as just beating up on teams that are down already. So 4-2 series win here. Not really a question of if we were going to win or not, but that Matvei Michkov goal in the first round just set us up to play a better series in this second round. So looks like Tampa and Toronto go to 7. Same with Edmonton and Anaheim, and we're through in 6, and so is Florida. So Let's advance a couple more days. Looks like Iowa must have gotten, yeah, they got eliminated early, so that kind of sucks. But what's even available in this draft class? I don't know if we're even taking anybody crazy here or anything, but it's an interesting group of players for sure. All right, so up next we get the Edmonton Oilers. Tampa and Florida are playing for the Eastern Conference. So this is what we're looking at as far as an opponent. We know the Oilers are good, and they're really good. So, yeah, Hopkins, Holloway, such good players. Even Puljujarvi. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. I'm not looking forward to this series either. As they got Tony DeAngelo. Okay. Interesting group. Swayman and Dawes and Ned is really good. Oh, and they're missing Hunter Height as well. So that kind of sucks. All right. That is the Oilers team that we're up against. Florida looks amazing. They pulled in Timo Meier, Mikhail Michkov. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a stacked roster as well. Good defense again. Spencer Knight's a great goalie, better than the goalies we have. And then, of course, Tampa Bay. We know Tampa's good. Sergachev, they got Bouchard, hey? Yeah, Sergachev and Bouchard. Okay. Mears, yeah, he's really good. Playing alongside Point. Is Mears a sniper? Yeah, he is. Oh boy. Okay. We also definitely contributed to making this Tampa team the way they are, as Eriksson Ek is just insane. And then goaltending, Elnefelt is in net. Okay, so those are the three remaining teams apart from our Minnesota team. We've been a little all over the place with injuries so far in the playoffs here, but hopefully we can get it rolling here a bit more and get on track to win here. So going for the third time appearance in the Stanley Cup Finals in a row if we can. We're taking on the Oilers, and, well, we do get Graham's sword back, but that's not going to really change too much as far as our NHL team performance goes. Obviously, the AHL team's eliminated. So, game 1 against Edmonton. 7-4 win. That's a high-scoring affair. Oh, my goodness. All right. Second game. We lose Jesper Wallstedt with a broken collarbone. Fantastic. Yet again. My goodness. Okay. That was definitely not what I was hoping for, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? Our team is, that's why we brought in a backup like Lindbergh, is because we know he's still good enough to win playoff games, but hasn't really been all that hot, unfortunately. So, we lose 6-1. Edmonton, you dirty team, that break our goalie's collarbone, so that's the only way they're winning. And now, look at that, 6-1, 7-6. They're just putting pucks past us at an absurd rate. And we lose Matthew Boldy with a shoulder injury, too. The Edmonton Oilers are a dirty team. Okay, so that's rough. That is a really rough go here. So, oh, man, this is not where we wanted to be. And there's not really a lot we can do about it because our team is just injury-ridden right now. So, we're facing elimination, and this is not a good spot to be, especially against a team as good as Edmonton. So, you know what? At this point, I think their roster moves get a little more intricate here as far as we are going to send Rossi down. We'll bring Nicholas Lawrence up, and we're going to give Lawrence a game because he has to be able to do better than what we've seen from Lindbergh so far, and Lindbergh has been atrocious. So, all right, you really don't get a better opportunity than this to really try and make your mark as far as staying in the NHL goes, but we'll see what Nicholas Lawrence can do. So, down 3-1, we head into game number 5, and the Oilers are looking to eliminate the President's Trophy winners. So, first period, up 1-0, Michkov gets the goal. Second period, still a 1-0 game. All right, starting off the third period here, and we are out shooting Edmonton. We get a power play. It doesn't convert. Edmonton gets a power play. It doesn't convert. Oh my goodness. Another Edmonton power play. You're playing with fire giving the Oilers that many man advantages. But, oh my goodness, there is no way. Let's go. Nicholas Lawrence keeps us alive. Gets the shutout in his playoff debut in the NHL. My goodness, what a performance. Oh no, it swapped Philip Lindbergh back in. Are you kidding me? Oh, that was so anticlimactic. I totally thought for sure that that Lawrence was playing. But you know what? Lindbergh gets it done in the heat of the moment. So, game number 6, here we go. Up 3-0. Good start to the first period of Game 6 here. Second period, 3-1 game. Heading into the third, make it 4-1 as Trey Weller scores shorthanded. That's crushing for the Oilers. 5-on-3, come on. Oh, of course, they finally get a goal in the power play. They only had freaking 10 minutes of power play there, so... Up 4-2. It's a 2-goal cushion, but 2's not always enough against a team like Edmonton. They are very good, so... Down to the final 3 minutes of Game 6 here. Are we going to force Game 7? Yes, we are. Marco Rossi, power play empty netter. And there you have it. We will advance. Philip Lindbergh is getting it done slowly and steadily, but Florida's through. They beat the Tampa Bay Lightning. Not very surprisingly. They've got a great team there. So here we go. Game number 7 against the Edmonton Oilers in the conference finals. First period, up 1-0, goal from Rossi. We get outshot, but we're up. Second period, still a 1-0 game. All right, this Edmonton team is scary and dangerous and super offensively skilled. But we're going to jump in and play on Superstar because I like playing with fire. Oh my goodness, I hit A instead of start. And we win 5-1. Holy crap. We were tied up 1-1 there for a minute, and then Jagger, Foligno, and Kaprizov go off. I cannot believe I just did that. I hit the wrong button on my controller and scared the crap out of myself. So, we win this series 4-3 and advance to our third Stanley Cup Finals in a row with the Minnesota Wild. They are an absolute powerhouse here. Oh. Don't know what my controller's doing here, but decided to just randomly disconnect, so that's fun. All right, so we win Game 7 5-1 in what was way too close a series. But, again, we keep chasing the series here. We come back from behind, and it's not the way to play. But we take on Florida here. And the Panthers, again, they've got a fantastic team. I don't know if anybody has more than 28 points. Michkov is playing amazing right now, but so is, Foligno, Michkov, Rossi. That whole top line is just insane. But other best players in the playoffs, Duclair's got 22. Lundell's got 20. So it's actually their second line, really, that's getting it done. Barkov and Huberdeau starting to get up there in age, so they're not really quite producing at the same level they used to. But here we go. Florida against Minnesota. We get Matthew Boldy back, too, which is also a huge step for this lineup and just having all-around depth in the team. So here we go. Game number 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. And we lose part Eriksson to a strained hamstring, but we win the game 5-1. Good start. All right. Game number 2 against Florida. We win 4-2. And this series looks a little bit more in control as far as just really being in the right spot or on the right side of the series. So I wonder, would it make more sense to play Fistrick there? No, it would not. Okay, so maybe we even go like that. Yeah, I like Rankel up there. That looks good. Okay. So here we go. Game number 3 now. Back to Florida. Is Florida going to defend their home ice? Well, we'll see. And we win 3-1. All right, so we're on the right side of this. We get Par Eriksson back, too, which is a very nice addition to the team. And let's toss him right back in that lineup because he's a 6'5" monster. Literally, him and Weller are just they're literally the twin towers of a defensive pair. So here we go. We'll head into game number 4 here, trying to complete the sweep against a fantastic Florida team. But we know that they've got some pretty good players too, so let's see what we can do here on Superstar. So game number 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals here in Florida. The Panthers trying to stay alive. The Wild trying to sweep for their 3rd in a row Stanley Cup. But starting off, Lundell off to a good start. Intercepts the puck. We're going to take the puck away here. Michkov's going to pick it up. And we're just going to look for some open ice. There we go. All right, Jagger, Foligno driving down the wing. Foligno cuts in. Oh my goodness. We are playing on Superstar. But Foligno's just a god. I was like, okay, whatever. We'll make our first move. I know you guys aren't going to believe me because that move looked so easy. But Foligno just, oh my god, he just picks it on Knight there. I'll show you guys right now too. Because I'm sure some of you are going to be doubting me after that goal. But we are 100% playing on Superstar. So great start. One shot, one goal. That is not what Florida wanted, but that is the exact spot we wanted to be here. So, Huberdeau walking in. Good clear. Seriously, Prunovich? There's 1 second left and you have to go offside. All right. All right, and that concludes the first period. We kill off about 35 seconds of that penalty, but Jagger Foligno off to a hot start gets us up 1-0 after the first period, and we outshoot them 10-1. My goodness. So, second period about to begin. Let's see if we can maintain this at least 1-goal lead and kill off this penalty. And now Donato trying to beat Bonnet. Bonnet gonna knock him off the puck potentially there. Oh, Lambos big hit there. Good play. Sends Kaprizov. Kaprizov sprung. Kirill Kaprizov. What a goal. Ho, ho, ho. That's what Kaprizov does in transition. You just can't let him do that, because he is so skilled and so quick with the puck. My goodness, what a goal. Kaprizov just fake, forehand, backhand, upstairs off the post and in, sets up a beautiful goal. And yeah, Kaprizov does the rest himself. Oh, such a nice goal on Spencer Knight. So, we're up 2-0 now, in the right spot. That's exactly where we wanted to be. So, let's see if we can maintain this momentum. Oh, God. Oh, Carson Lambos tried to get too fancy with it. Get off the ice, please. That was brutal. That was the worst giveaway. You gave it away to their best player as far as Huberdeau. As far as skill goes. Yikes. All right. Immediately 2-1 like 6 seconds later, and that just killed all of our momentum. Michkov just absolutely dummied, but Lundell almost scores on the play. Good clearance there now. Oh, Rossi almost made that play into something else there. Timo Meier just glides right past our guy. How do you score that? Oh my goodness, what a handle on Lundell there. And 2-2 game just like that. Defensive lapses, bad plays, and Florida makes us pay for it. So they're alive, and this is a game now. So we give up 2 goals in this matter of about 5 minutes or so. And not where we want to be. Oh, good steal by Guy Bonnet. Pass out in front. Okay, come on. Like, what's his name's right there. Oh, God, Donato's gone. How? What? Dude, Ryan Donato just, like, took off like he's fresh off of his shift. He had just been on the ice for 2.5 minutes, I swear. So, ex-Wild player, too. What do you do? Yikes. Marco Rossi just about took that away, too. Florida's pissing me off now because they're playing like this cheap shot interference kind of hockey where every time you even touch the puck, they're just shoving you and shoving you and shoving you. And they've gotten their lucky breaks, too. Like, the puck has just been bouncing their way every time. 3 goals on 8 shots means they have had no time on the attack. So, it's unfortunate, but they have a power play goal too. We got to draw some penalties here, hopefully, because otherwise it's just a complete Florida hometown game. And, yeah, let's see if we can have a better third period than that second. All right, here comes Boldy. Matthew Boldy drives right in. Rebound. Let's go. Let's fight right now. Little pussy Nishushkin. Oh, who's going instead here? Michkov. You don't want to fight Trey Weller. He's the biggest dude on the ice. Like, not even close. Why would you want to fight a 6'5", 235-pound giant? I just don't understand that. So yeah, Trey Weller takes him down pretty quickly there. Let's get some momentum off of that, because that was just bad. Hopefully Lambos doesn't fuck up, because he was the player that let Florida into the game here. So, all right, Michkov off the face-off, good chance. Michkov, great pass over to Rossi. How is that not in? Play down to Marco Rossi. He just walks right out in front and buries it. That's Marco Rossi for you. That's elite edges. Whew. What a play. But yeah, Rossi just takes it to the opponent's good cycle. Michkov gets the assist on that. He ducks and dives out of the way and then just buries the shot too. All right, 3-3 game. That's what we needed. We needed that momentum shift after the fight. Piss off, Nishushkin. Are you kidding me? What is Nishushkin's rating? I want to see. Let me see. Let me see what Nishushkin is rated. 81! 81, and he just takes apart Matvei Michkov like he doesn't have the entire offensive skill set to deke out a winger like that. Jonathan Huberdeau buries the puck again. What a joke, man. What a joke. That was pathetic. So, let's keep going here because Florida is just going to keep taking advantage of us if we don't make better plays here. So, all right, here comes Boldy looking across, centering puck. Oh my God, that is it. That is a goal. That is a goal. I don't care if Kaprizov's getting pushed into the crease. Look at this. Kaprizov gets jammed right into the crease there, and they're going to call it off because of that. What a joke. My goodness. Yeah, of course it's no goal, because why would it be? 56 seconds left, and we're still trailing, even though we've scored as many goals as Florida. What a joke. All right, face off here. He's going to go back. Lambos through traffic, hits his own guy. Now Jagger Foligno walking in. Tries to cut in, can't do it. Oh, interception there. Pass in front doesn't quite go. Jagger Foligno out in front. And we got a power play here. It's going to be a slashing call here. So we got the extra attacker out. Let's get one. Cavalier going to win the face-off. Oduya through traffic. Oh, that's a good shot. Come on, boys. Let's get one here. All right, face-off here again. Cavalier's going to lose it. Oh, Boldy missed it. All right, Lapierre up to Foligno. Jagger Foligno walks in, tees one up, misses the net. Kaprizov cuts back in front, looking for a pass. Right out in front. Oh my God, it's right there. Foligno had it. I don't know why Foligno doesn't have it. And down to the final 10 seconds, that's it. Such a tough loss in Game 4. We're right there. We should beat them. And Florida walks away with the win. They're a good team, but we handed them goals in that game. They must have gotten 10 to a dozen shots on net, and Lindbergh couldn't stop more than 8. Brutal. So, dozen shots, 4 goals. My God, that's bad. And we got to score more on 30 shots, too. Jeez. All right, so back at home, let's finish this series off. Should be no question about who's going to win this game, but there is because it's Superstar. Game 5, XL Energy Center, Panthers and Wild. Who's going to be walking away with the win today? Is it going to be the 2-time defending Cup champs or the Florida Panthers? Let's see what happens here in Game 5. Now picked off by Bonnet. Guy Bonnet's going to clear Mitchell out of there. Now Kaprizov out in front. There's some Kirill skill. That's beautiful. Kaprizov has been one of the few players who has continually impressed me throughout the playoffs here. So, it's a good goal. Easy goal for Kaprizov. He's just that skilled, but just fakes out like he's going for the wraparound, and then the goalie doesn't quite get the slide trying to cover his short post. So, nice goal. Up 1-0. We gotta keep building on this lead now, though. My goodness. Interference much? Yeah. We'll take the 5-on-3 for 45 seconds. I'd rather not play possession. Yeah, that's brutal. So, interference call, no need for that. Let's make them pay. Lots of ice here for 45 seconds as well. Cavalier loses it. Hronek out to Mitchell. Bonnet up to Kaprizov. Kirill to Thrill. Nice move off the post. My goodness. Alright, Lapierre now looking for a play. Right across to Kaprizov. Great opportunity. Pass in front. There it is. Emmanuel Lecavalier. There's just too much space there on a 5-on-3. And we'll still get what is another minute and 30 of power play. So, good timing there for Minnesota. And our youngster Lecavalier comes through off a beautiful feed from Kaprizov. Yeah, not much chance for Spencer Knight there. So, 5-on-4 still, but we got lots of time here. And they're going to start off by winning the face-off. Michkov takes the puck away, dekes out his guy, and just buries it. This is more what I expected the first period to go like in Game 4. But Michkov's got 20 now in the playoffs, and that power play marker gives us a commanding 3-0 lead. And that's just what Michkov does. Close quarters, snaps it in. No question he was going to score there. 3-0. Let's just play good possession hockey now. Nice try there, Jake Bean. Oh man, poor guys. You cannot turn the puck over to Michkov. He's just too skilled. And this is on Superstar. Like, it's 21 playoff goals isn't really even that crazy for Michkov on a cup run. So, he's just too good. Like, Spencer Knight just didn't move over. He's just gassed. He's been pummeled with shots here to start off. It's 4-0 halfway through the first. And they haven't pulled their goal yet. Ouch. Alright, so a 4-0 first period. That should decide the game, but we still got 2 more periods of play here to try and hold off Florida. Wow, we did not allow a shot. I've never done that before, I don't think. I don't think I've ever, like, not allowed a shot. Never mind on Superstar. But, good first period. We came out flying, but second period's underway here now. And let's see if we can keep this going. Oh, nice pick off Kaprizov right at the point. Kirill, the Thrill can't do it. Oh my goodness. Great chance. Bonnet across to Kaprizov. Rebound. Oh my god, that's just mean. Wow. I feel bad for Florida because this Minnesota team's so stacked that they just dominate. And you talk about a lot of net to shoot at. Like, Guy Bonnet had a tap in there. 5-0. My goodness. Oh, this might be it. Yeah, we finally give up a shot on goal. But took over half of the game. Like, talk about just some amazing defense. Pass into Rossi. Rossi back to Michkov. My goodness. The skill, the hat trick, the sheer finesse and creativity. It's not even close anymore. 6-0. 20-something. It's got to be like 26, 27 shots to 1. Poor Florida. Like, just poor Florida. 27-1. My goodness. So yeah, it's 6-0 in the second period. That's all I can really say about this game. My goodness. 6-0 after the second period. I didn't even have to commentate most of that. I love how it says 4. It's 6-0. It was 4-0 after the first. 32-2 on shots. I don't think the game even knows how to process this. But yeah. Wow. Third period underway. We are 1 20-minute time frame away from a Stanley Cup here with Minnesota. Another one. So, alrighty there, boys. Good turnover. Oh, Foligno's in. Jagger Foligno. Nice hands, hey? Real nice hands there, but he's a franchise power forward. What do you expect? No real chance there. Foligno's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take this myself. Don't even worry. Forehand, backhand, just absolutely dangles him. 7-0. 2-on-1, nice. 8-0. This might be the biggest blowout in a Stanley Cup final game ever. 8-0. I mean, it was just a bad turnover by Florida. They're committing all 5 guys forward, and Boldy's in on literally a 2-on-0 pretty much. And Michkov is always going to complete that pass, so. Wow. 8-0. 8-0. Florida can't do anything. Now Kaprizov cuts in. 9-0. We are just running up the score at this point. This is sad. We've got Florida where we want them. And you guys will probably say, oh, he's playing on rookie. Like, it's such an easy game. No, it's not. It's superstar. Right there. That's proof for you guys. But, wow. Like, dominance. Sheer dominance. 36-2 on shots. Wow. Sheer dominance. Stanley Cup champions. I will show you guys the stats after this, because it's not even close. You can't even be upset if you're Florida. You literally just played the worst game of hockey in your lives. You didn't even get 10 shots on goal in a Stanley Cup final game. And sure, Minnesota played well defensively. They didn't play that well, though. There were so many opportunities for Florida to still shoot that puck and try to drive the play to the front of the net. And they'd always stop up, or they'd always shoot at screens and traffic, and it just never went through. So, there you have it. What a win for the Wild. Again, wasn't even close, but we will be walking away with a 3-peat. That's fantastic. So yeah, just sheer dominance. There's really no question about who was going to win that game, but still, just an amazing performance. Lawrence gets to celebrate a Stanley Cup with us, and Michkov is without a doubt your Conn Smythe winner. Just a fantastic performance throughout the playoffs. I believe he ends with like 38, 39 points, maybe even 40. But yeah, he's up there. Like, he is having such a fantastic year, so. And the Stanley Cup, 3 in a row for Marcus Foligno. What an absolute beauty. Let's come and lift it, Marcus. It's just amazing. 3 cups in a row to the state of hockey. And on home ice, it's just so much sweeter. Oh my gosh. You'll love to see it. And the best part is we do it with the team of almost completely drafted Minnesota players, apart from maybe our Buffalo captain there in Foligno, who's just been a Minnesota legend regardless. And, yeah. Or how about Oduya? He had a great game. Great series. Kind of got Seward playing with his partner Carson Lambos, who kept throwing him under the bus as far as offensive chances go, but can't be mad about that because the team still walks away with the cup. And of course, Philip Lindbergh gets us here despite the Jesper Wallstedt injury, wins the big games when it's needed, and just gotta love that. So there you have it. 2029 Stanley Cup champions. So again, there you have it. 37-5 in shots, 9-0 win. Michkov has 4 points, leads the team. But that's not as impressive as the shutout. The shutout is just so much more amazing based on the fact that Lindbergh gets it done in the Cup Finals here. We three-peat with Minnesota, and that is going to conclude this episode. So if you guys enjoyed watching that, make sure to go down below, drop a like on the video, subscribe, and hit notifications. And of course, leave your thoughts and comments down below as well. It's been an amazing series up to this point, and I want to hear if you guys want to keep going or what you want to see, because this team is just doing so good. It looks like Laval wins the Calder Cup this year, so there you have it. And lottery's going to stay fairly standard, except for Vancouver jumping 5 spots there, but Ottawa will win the first overall pick. And we're going to be picking at pick number 13 with Arizona there, so that's not bad. All right, so that is going to conclude this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. We will just check out the retiring skaters here quickly, as we see a bunch of big names retire here. Lots of crazy good players. I don't know if we lost anybody necessarily. I have to double check because... well, what's his name's getting up there now? I don't know if Foligno actually calls it a career or not with 3 cups in a row. I think he wants to probably win another one. Yep, that is the case. So, there you go. Couturier becomes a coach. Interesting. And did we lose anybody? Doesn't look like it. That is good. Alright, we got a couple picks on the block there that we probably don't really need to trade. Some of these other guys, though, are also getting up there as far as career trajectory, age, and value, and everything like that goes. But, you know, we probably should be starting to push Jakub Habibulin into the lineup now. A 73-point season is pretty impressive, so he should be getting some NHL time here coming up pretty soon. Apart from that, if we are continuing to struggle at all with salary cap and things like such, another potential move would be to send Carson Lambos away in a trade. I don't know if that's necessarily what we're going to do, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, this team's looking really good. Apart from that, where is McGinn? Is up to a 72. Oh my goodness. 99 points in 66 games. That's a fantastic year. And I mean, Mario Cote, 62 points in 67 games really isn't as good, but yeah, he's got no senses, which is also kind of strange. As far as goalies go, the value just really, we haven't really been able to pick up a goalie that's been that is amazing, right? Like Wallstedt and Lindbergh are good, but again, like, these elite goalies just haven't developed much. Strudwick actually shot up pretty well from a 4th round pick, so we'll keep an eye on Jose there. But the bottle wasn't crazy. He's a decent goalie, but wasn't crazy. And yeah, that's our team situation heading into the draft here. So that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go down below, drop a like, subscribe, hit notifications, do all that good stuff. But that is it for this one. This is Etanio signing out, and until next time.